We've all been there. You just finished a full dinner, you are absolutely not hungry. But somehow, you still manage to polish off an entire bag of chips or half a sleeve of cookies. Afterward, you probably blame your lack of willpower. But science says you shouldn't. The truth is, your inability to put down that bag of chips isn't a failure of discipline. It is a spectacular success of human biology, playing out in the completely wrong century. Today on Now I Know, we are going to explore why your body is biologically hardwired to crave junk food, and how understanding human history is the secret to hacking your modern diet. To understand your cravings, you have to realize one fundamental truth about human biology. Your body is perfectly built for survival in a world that doesn't really exist anymore. For almost all of human history, calories were incredibly hard to come by. Famine and harsh winters were very real, everyday threats. Before modern agriculture and grocery stores, people had to work intensely, farming, foraging, and traveling long distances on foot just to secure enough food to survive the week. In the historical world, finding calorie-dense food was a matter of life and death. Because food was historically so scarce, our bodies were designed with a powerful reward system to keep us alive. Whenever people in the ancient world stumbled upon a food source that was dense in sugar, fat, or salt, like a beehive full of honey or a fatty cut of meat, their brain treated it like winning the biological lottery. It would release a massive flood of a chemical called dopamine. Dopamine isn't just about pleasure, it's about learning. It tells your brain, whatever you just did to get that energy, remember it and do it again. In the olden days, eating these rare calorie-dense foods was a highly intelligent survival strategy to store energy for times of famine. Fast forward to today. We no longer live in a world of scarcity. We live in a world of drive-thrus, 24/7 delivery apps, and supermarkets with aisles dedicated entirely to candy. This creates a massive environmental mismatch. Your biological hardware is perfectly designed to survive starvation, but you live in an environment of absolute abundance. Your biology hasn't realized that the threat of famine is over. When you see a double cheeseburger or a chocolate milkshake, your survival instincts see a rare, life-saving energy source. Your brain floods your system with dopamine, screaming, "Eat all of it right now before the food runs out." Except the food never runs out. The modern food industry knows exactly how your survival instincts work, and they spend billions of dollars to exploit them. Food scientists actually engineer processed foods to hit something called the Bliss Point. This is the precise, mathematically calculated ratio of sugar, fat, and salt that triggers the absolute maximum dopamine release in the human brain without making you feel too full to stop eating. In nature, foods are rarely high in both carbohydrates and fat. An apple has sugar, but no fat. Nuts have fat, but almost no sugar. But a donut has massive amounts of both. It is a biological superstimulus that short-circuits your body's natural "I'm full" signals. So, how do we fight back against our own survival biology? You can't just rely on willpower, but you can hack the system. First, prioritize fiber. Fiber acts as the biological brake pedal. If you eat whole fruit instead of drinking juice, the fiber slows down the sugar absorption, preventing that massive addictive dopamine spike. Second, prioritize protein. Protein is the most satiating macronutrient. It actively suppresses the hunger hormone, ghrelin, telling your brain that you have secured enough resources. Third, and most importantly, change your environment. Stop relying on willpower alone. If the chips aren't in your pantry, your survival instincts can't crave them at 10 p.m. The next time you find yourself staring at an empty bag of junk food, go easy on yourself. You aren't weak. You are just a survivor navigating a modern world your body wasn't originally built for. If this video changed the way you look at your next meal, hit that like button and subscribe to Now I Know for more deep dives into the hidden science of human life. Thanks for watching.